actually getting to play as Solek. Pretty different from like our Sarentu from the main game, because you get to play a Navi that has lived on Pandora for quite a while, right? It's like an experienced fighter.
I mean, he fought in the Battle of Hallelujah Mountains alongside Jake. He lost his clan, and so he has all of this trauma.
And so when you see the finishers, you can feel all the pain that Solek has inside of him when he like crushes and takes like the pilot out of the amp suit and throw it away. And yeah, and then try to push like that fast-paced combat, so you could like run and jump, do takedowns from above. Also, the Hydra machine guns you can steal from Samson gunships, right? They can go stealth, they can go guns blazing. That's what we want.
And so that opened up opportunities for new features, like Warrior Senses. He channels that energy from like taking out his enemies and the anger that he feels for the game. I can take down more enemies faster when I activate this. And we can actually play with the amount of enemies, the amount of danger that we throw at you, because we're giving you some tools to tackle them.
Part of why this fight is so personal for him is he will not lose another family. Like, he will fight to the very end. We also see that bond between him and his Ikran, Ile, because his first Ikran died in the Battle of Hallelujah Mountains as well.
You can use your Ikran, we call it the Ikran pickup, and you can switch between ground combat and Ikran combat whenever you want.
Having Navi as an enemy is very much a new kind of threat.
It's very strange to see Navi turn against Ewa and turn against Pandora. You know, these Ash Clan, they burn, they kill. You know, Solek is driven by a lot of darkness and a lot of vengeance. The Manquan, of course, also driven by darkness, but they take it to a very different extreme.
They're very agile. They're doing basically what the player can do. They can throw grenades and stuff like that.
We do have the Manquan foot soldiers, I would call them, and we have the bosses, which are like, you know, our most skilled Manquan characters. And I don't want to spoil too much about the challenge itself, but for us it was very exciting to get to use their personalities to build, like to craft very unique challenges, very unique moments for the players.
Because they don't fight fair, they fight for keeps. And they are just ruthless in their constant need for power and domination. We at Lightstorm and our massive partners really worked very hard to pull together that marrying of what you're going to be seeing on screen on 12/19 and the expansion From the Ashes on the same day. This had always been the dream, is to ensure that we could have these two pieces of content sort of complement one another and speak the same language.
So we've been building for years this beautiful, magnificent world, and now we have a task to like actually, well, okay, how do we change it, transform it to support this the story, right? How do we burn it down? How do we twist it? So it was like a bittersweet experience, right?
We wanted also to feel more the scale of the world, to give that option to the players to play in third person and to see their character. It was a very challenging thing to do in such like a short time. And I'm just like super proud of what the team actually managed to deliver, because we did even more than what we thought we would do.
So it's almost like you're playing a completely new game, right? If you played before in the first person, now in the third person, it's like everything feels so new. Yeah, I know the whole team is very excited about that. We created a whole new area because we knew that in the main game, right, or in our story packs, people love to explore Pandora. So we wanted to give them more, of course, right? So we created this whole new ravines region, which is based on the basalt rock formations, right? But we of course added like an alien touch. They're all like twisted, and you know, you see like the flux vortexes there and like basalt floating mountains, and it looks gorgeous.
The Sarentu character will be in From the Ashes as a companion. And so it's a chance for players to see their character that they created in a whole new way.
If you have played the main game and if you want to, you can like import your save and get to see your own character that you actually customized in the main game. And we have a bunch of other surprises for our players that I don't want to spoil when it comes to the Sarentu character, and I hope they're gonna love it.